What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Choice Band Durant, which has been pretty highly requested in the comments section recently, so I had to deliver. We have the Adamant Nature because honestly you're clicking first impression like 90% of the time, unless you're trying to hit a fairy type or like Firethorn, so I think Adamant is the way to go. Durant's one weakness is fire, but I don't want to cover that right away. There's actually a form of speed control I want to try on this team, and that is Choice Scarf Mew, which I know sounds really odd, but it kind of reminds me of when I used to run Choice Scarf Manaphy back in Ultra Sun Moon. I'm gonna go ahead and see whether this can do any work today, so let's go ahead and run Timid Nature. This adds offense to the team immediately, which is really great. It's able to outspeed Choice Scarf, Galarian, Darmanitan, as well as Hydreigon, which I will run coverage for using Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna rely on Fire Blast, despite the fact that I know it's gonna miss at least 4 times today. And then I'm gonna run Psychic and Volt Switch on this set, so this forms a really nice, well, sort of a nice offensive core. They don't have a ton of offensive synergy, but I think they definitely fulfill separate roles, which should complement each other somewhat. Now from here, that fire weakness is definitely something I want to patch next on Durant, as well as a Stealth Rocker. A Stealth Rocker would be really helpful just to wear stuff down for late game Mew, as well as first impression, so let's try to focus on that. Let's go down to UU again. Let's see what else is down here. Regarding Stealth Rocks, well, what I could do is add Mamoswine, which is the Stealth Rocker I usually go towards if I'm not running like an OU Stealth Rocker. What other options are down here though? There is Komodo, which I don't think has a place on this team. It would provide me the fire resist though, never mind. Maybe it does. Although, what would I run? Stealth Rocks? Probably like Fighting Move, Dragon Move, Flamethrower? I don't think I need that. I think I would rather have the priority with Mamoswine because that's able to threaten Dragapult, which, like, honestly, that's really annoying for first impression and Mew, so I think I will go with Mamoswine, and then I'll run Thick Fat to help out against fire types, obviously, but this is not the fire type check. I'm gonna go with Adamant Life Orb because that is the best Mamoswine, with Earthquake, Icicle Crash, and Ice Shard. Adamant Life Orb actually ensures that you can 2-hit KO Corviknight if you can get hazards on the field. Now, honestly, the hazard setter being this does not help in that regard, but maybe we can get up hazards before Corviknight comes in. Gonna run Adamant Nature and max speed. So from here, I just need the fire resist, so what can do that? Rotom-Wash doesn't look bad as a ground immunity as well. What else is here? Arcanine is a thing. Arcanine could be cool as a fairy resist as well, because Durant is not a defensive check to anything. Most fairy types are special attackers, the one physical one is like Grimmsnarl. But besides that, it's like Hatterene and Clefable, and this stat's not doing anything here, so Arcanine might be the way to go as the fire resist. Let's do it. Arcanine with heavy duty boots Intimidate. This also somewhat switches into Galarian Darm, because what we can do is check whether they click Earthquake. We naturally live 1, unless it's Choice Band, and then we can pivot out into a ground immunity after if we want to. But I'm gonna run the set of Morning Sun. I could add Wild Charge to help out against Jellicent, just because Durant doesn't really appreciate that Pokemon, but I think Mamoswine will pressure it enough. Let's go ahead and run Morning Sun with Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, and Close Combat. I actually like Close Combat here as an ability to hit Hydreigon, because if I want to spam Psychic late game, I want to be able to hit that with everybody else, so this is able to hit it with basically anything. This has Ice Stab, and now this has the Close Combat. From here, I need EVs on this, don't I? Let's go ahead and run max attack, max speed Jolly with 4 speed. So this is able to speed tie with Choice Band Galarian Darm as well as Obstagoon, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. From here, honestly, Rotom-Wash could be that ground immunity I was talking about, but I don't want to go Seismitoad. I already have a Stealth Rocker and a ground type. There's literally no point. Yeah, I think I like the combination of Arcanine plus Rotom because that doubles up on fire resist, which is going to be really great for Durant. And that'll be able to check Cinderace really well, but what I can also do is switch into Galarian Darm. If I go Arcanine initially and they click Earthquake, I can pivot to Rotom. That's only if Rotom's too weak though. Obviously if Rotom can come in on its own, I'll just go hard Rotom first, but I think I go Rotom. Yeah, Rotom-Wash plus Arcanine seems really nice. Despite the fact that Arcanine is an offensive set, it honestly has pretty good defensive synergy alongside Rotom here, so let's run Leftovers with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Thunder Wave, and Willow. So just the standard defensive Rotom-Wash. I don't mind running such a standard Pokemon considering these are some pretty cool UU Pokemon, so should be fine. Let's run minus speed, minus attack, and 4 in Spadef. Now there's a few weaknesses I see here. No Dark Resist, no Ghost Resist, so the two that come to mind in terms of resisting those types are Hydreigon, which I don't think I need more offense. The other option is Mandibuzz, which looks kind of tempting. Grimmsnarl could be cool too as a fairy, but I think I would run screens, but I don't really need a screen setter since we don't have any setup sweepers. I guess I could run like a bulk up Grimmsnarl. But honestly, I think I want the defensive option better with like Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is such a good check to Dragapult and Hydreigon, whereas like Grimmsnarl sometimes gets caught by Flash Cannon while coming in. And honestly, like it gets U-turned out on too. I mean, Mandibuzz also gets U-turned out on, but at least it's defensive, so it kind of forces their hand, right? Let's go ahead and run Overcoat on you with heavy-duty boots. Double boots, is that something I'm really interested in? It shouldn't make a big difference here. Let's go ahead and stick with it. With U-turn, Knockoff, Roost, and Defog. At least this way I'm getting a Defogger on the team, which is, I guess, okay. I don't really need one considering I have boots on this, and this is not Sash, and like these guys don't really mind hazards, but I guess we're getting worn down by rocks could be a bit annoying. This also provides me with a Psychic immunity, which is really useful considering there's a good amount of Psychic types in the tier right now. Hatterene is one. Reuniclus I've been seeing a bit of, but those tend to run Thunder, so I gotta be careful about that. Let's run Spit Off on this thing, and I think that's going to wrap up the team. I want to run minus special attack with 4 and Spit Def. Looks really fun. Let's go ahead and see what work we can put in. Okay, I have a game right here. My opponent has a very standard team. I definitely want to take advantage of Durant as well as Mamoswine. Mamoswine looks really good. Conkeldurr is a giant problem, though. I definitely need to consider that. I don't think it gets knockoff anymore, so Mew can probably take that on, though. I'm going to lead off here with my Mamo. Against the Darm, which, I mean, I have Thick Fat, so I could just Earthquake, and they should acknowledge that, right? I think I get up rocks. As they go for U-turn, yeah, that does a good amount, but at least I'm able to get my rocks up as Conk comes in. I think I get it Mew, and then just Volt Switch out. Yeah, they go for Mach Punch, which I really am not interested in losing my Mamoswine there. I'm gonna go for Volt Switch here, I was expecting Mandibuzz, but I guess this is fine too. Okay, I can get in Mamoswine now, and I just click Earthquake. There's really no thinking about it. They went for Shadow Sneak just for damage? Okay. Well, I take Aegis Lash out, but my Mamoswine is basically dead, which is kind of unfortunate here. I don't know why this came in. It just gives me an Icicle Crash. Like, what? Yeah, why was that the bring-in? I'm so confused. Well, anyway, I'm not complaining about it, but let's go Durant here on the Gengar. I feel like First Impression kills this, and honestly, I'm kind of just want to find out. Let's go for it. Never mind. Okay, I have Hustle, right? Hustle Choice Band? Was that a 4 times resist? Oh. Okay, let's bring this in. I think they're Choice Specs. Yeah, so I can just Psychic that. Thankfully, Choice Scarf Mew is actually really good this game, so that'll be able to do some work for me here. I think I go to Mandibuzz this turn. Even if they Toxic, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so they go for that Toxic. I can just, like, knock off. Do I have the correct ability? I do. Protect. Great. Let's go for U-turn then. On the Conk, and this allows me to get another Psychic off. Nice. I think I win. But I really thought that would do a bit more. Okay, I kill that there, and they can't win. Yeah, Toad comes back. I just go back to Mandibuzz every time. And I think this time I just spam knockoff. I guess I'll Roost here. They go for Toxic, okay. Now they're gonna Protect, obviously, so I might as well just get out and go Arcanine. On the next Toxic, okay. So I guess they really want this on a timer. Let's just weaken this, though. Like, I just need the damage for Mew. That's, like, the big thing here. And then I think I go back to Mandibuzz and just spam knockoff again. Yeah. And then once I get rid of the lefties, I don't think they have a win con. So they should switch out here, I guess. But it shouldn't make a difference. No, they just give me the lefties, which I think is a mistake in the long run. I think they're hoping I choke and go Mew, but I never will. Yeah, I just gotta wear this down. Yeah, they're just continuously playing off that choke. It's like really odd, but I guess it is their best play, so I can't really blame them. But yeah, now it's for sure over, just due to how they played. I can bring this in here, click Psychic. Oh, I have Fire Blast, not Flamethrower. I forgot about that. Hold up. Where is my team? Did I not import? That's yesterday's team, okay. I forgot to import my team. Mew. Let's put in a blank set with Psychic. Instead Darm. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot to import my team, but yeah, that's not gonna kill, and like, I think I have to hope my Rotom doesn't get flinched. I'm just gonna Psychic it. I could go hard Rotom. Yeah, that does a lot, but I think I just have to Thunder Wave it. Or actually, I can just Volt Switch into Psychic. Yeah, that'll be the game there, so. We're able to win anyway, but I think I might put Flamethrower on that because that was scary. I'll be right back. Oh lord, I have another game right here. I decided I'm going to stick with Fire Blast until it misses, which I know sounds odd, but I'm going to trust the move for now. Let's go ahead and, wow, Arcanine looks good if it wasn't for Jellicent. I definitely want to get rid of that thing. That also stops my Durant pretty well, and my Mamoswine. Yeah, that thing is an issue. But I'll lead Mew here against the Drill. Okay, so they could go for Rapid Spin, but I think what I want to do here is Fire Blast. And then break the Sash, right? I don't think they're going to stand, though. Okay, never mind. 78. Okay, they're like Spidef on that. I see lefties, right? Oh, never mind. Maybe Mew is just pretty weak. Let's just go out into my Mandibuzz here, I think. I think they're going Grimmsnarl, so I'm just going to Fire Blast, actually. They go to Rotom. Damage on this would actually be kind of good for Mamoswine, so I'm not complaining. They're getting it back with the lefties, though, which is a bit frustrating here. Let's go to Arcanine on this. As they click Nasty Plot, I don't know how much I'm scared about that. Let's just take damage here. Oh, they have Discharge. I thought it would be like Volt Switch, but I guess not. Let's go to Durant then and just click Rock Slide. Okay, this is a 72% accurate move. If I miss it, I lose, but I'll go for it. I could also Superpower calling the Ferrothorn, but I don't really see the point. Yeah, this thing is too big of a problem. Okay, Durant is actually a good Pokemon, thankfully. So that's able to hit the Rock Slide and knock out the Rotom. That's actually really helpful for Mamoswine in the back. Right here, I mean, I have a Mandibuzz on the team. I hope they're not Dragon Dance, or if Manded, that would be bad. Yeah, that would be kind of tough. What sucks is that Mamoswine is my best Pokemon, but it's also my Stealth Rocker here, so kind of puts me in a tough spot. They go for the Defog. No, I'm going to go for the Defog. They go for Fire Blast. That is definitely choice specs, too. I could Roost this up, but I want to Defog as the Grimmsnarl comes in. Yeah, and then I think I just get in Durant from there. Although Reflect would be a bit annoying, I think I can just go hard Rotom. They just stay in, which is odd. Oh, that's why. Okay. They called it. They knew that was happening. That's why they Fire Blasted again. But I guess I'll just Roost up now. Yeah, there's the Grimmsnarl. I think I'll just go to Rotom here. And so that's a bit annoying if they actually 2-hit KO me with the Drill now, but at least Drill is weak, right? My best in-game here is definitely just killing everybody with Mamoswine and Mew. Okay, I get in Rotom. They go for Spirit Break. Why does that have the Moonblast animation now? Let's throw off a Will-O-Wisp. Let's not throw off a Will-O-Wisp. Let's go for Volt Switch. Actually, I'm going to Hydro Pump in case they go try to get a Drill here for no reason. Like, that seems smart. Yep, and I'm able to knock out the Drill. Nice. Now I think they're going to get in the Ferrothorn, obviously. I guess they could go to Dragapult, but I still have my Mandibuzz. But the thing is, if they're Thunderbolt, I actually get 2-hit KO now because of all the burn damage I took, which is a bit annoying. See how it comes to this. I'll just Volt Switch out here into my Mandibuzz and try to get a knockoff. Like, Leech Seed is nothing to me. I can just knock off here. Maybe I should Roost first, though. Yeah, let's click Roost, then knock off, then spam Defog if I need to. Yeah, because I want to be healthy when trying to get out of here. They might bring in the Grimmsnarl this turn, though, so I could U-turn. I was about to consider that, and then they decided to click their move. Well, that sucks. Let's go to Rotom, then. Like, this Life Orb Spirit Break actually hurts. That's the thing. I think Mamoswine and Mew can probably break Ferrothorn on its own, but I need to actually get the momentum at some point. I'll go for a Volt Switch here. I think they're taunting again. Maybe I should put Crunch on Durant just for Jellicent. Crunch wouldn't be bad coverage. But what would I take off, though? I need Superpower for Pharaoh. They go for Sucker, okay. Well, I think they thought that would kill. But I'm able to get out of here, and I think now is when I can bring in Mamo and just kill somebody with Earthquake finally. I don't think Jellicent takes 2 of these. This is way too strong. Adamant Life Orb. Yeah, get out of here, Jellicent. What are you trying to do to me? It might even be worth it to just Earthquake the Pharaoh, but I think Ice Shard Priority could be useful. The thing is, I can use Mandibuzz to beat the Dragapult despite the burn, so it's not even that big of a deal. But yeah, as long as I don't low roll right here, I'll be fine. I don't even know what the roll is, but like hopefully I'm able to 2-hit KO. And then from there, it looks like they're kind of weak to Durant as well from that position. But yeah, I need to kill this with Earthquake here. I wonder what the roll is. Let's just calc it while this guy takes forever to click his move. So even if they're max Fizz Def, I just got a low roll. Yeah, so they're like max Fizz Def and I just mineraled them. That's what just happened. Well, I didn't mineral, but I got a pretty low roll on it. Dude, choose your move. Like, I think you should just sack this here, but yeah, they finally just sack it off. I don't know why that took that so long, but I guess like I think I just win now. I don't see an out for them. They go to Pharaoh, which makes me wish I still had my Earthquake, but I'll Icicle Crash. Wow, that did so much. Jeez. Okay, I'll go to Mandibuzz here. I have a feeling that they're going to probably click either Leech Seed again or a Hazard here. Yeah, they click Leech Seed again, but like once again, I can just knock off now. Or I can U-turn. Like, I really don't want this Grimmsnarl coming in again, but I think I knock off. Yeah, get rid of Life Orb at least, which is something. And then I think what I do is just sack off my Rotom and then get in Mamo. Without the Life Orb, I don't think there's any way Mamoswine's dying to Earthquake, so that'll be good. I mean, to Sucker Punch, sorry. I'm gonna Calc it just to be safe, but I'm pretty confident I live now. Max attack, Adamant, Sucker Punch. Yeah, 40 to 47, that's a live. They go for Drain Punch. Let me just make sure my Earthquake's killing this too. It for sure will. Yeah, 65 defenses and not letting you live, dude. So Mamoswine comes in here, just clicks Earthquake, and then I think from there, I should be set for the endgame using Mew and Durant. Well, I guess if Durant misses, there's always that, but I don't think they can beat my Mandibuzz anyway. Yep, I take that just fine, like I thought I would. Now they're gonna get in the Dragapult, obviously. Or not, okay. This is a weird play. I don't know why. Should I keep my thing? Well, no chance now. I think I just go to Durant and click. Or I go Mew. Let's trust in Durant. And click First Impression here. I need to hit this. Because, like, Dragapult will take too much, and yeah, that's GG, I think. Because I have Mandibuzz in the back, I don't think they have an out now. I'm just gonna go hard Mew. Like, even if they Shadow Ball here, that means they're locked into it, and my Mandibuzz should just wrap up the game for me, so that looks fine. Yeah, there's nothing Dragapult can lock. Like, I guess they could go for Thunderbolt attacks. That would be the one thing. Wait, but if they clicked Thunderbolt, then they would actually get synchronized onto them had they paralyzed me, right? Okay, let's do that. Oh, actually, Mew is actually a good Pokemon, so it just lives too, and Scarf Mew will be able to wrap this one up. Okay, clean. So let's go ahead and play another game. So we have another Jellicent, which is really frustrating for my Durant, but I think I can use Mamoswine and Mandibuzz to help break through it again. I might actually put Wild Charge on the Arcanine, because Jellicent is a bit of a tough Pokemon for this team to break. I'm going to lead off with my Mew like last game, as they lead off with the Excadrill. And I'm just going to Fire Blast here. Okay, nice. Fire Blast hits. That did a lot more than the other Fire Blast. So if I'm them, I switch out here into Jellicent, but I'm just going to Fire Blast anyway, yeah. No point in risking them getting up rocks or anything like that there. I doubt they have rocks on Bisharp, so I'm pretty sure I just denied their hazards the entire game. And now if I get up my hazards, I should be able to just keep them up, because I doubt they're Defog and Keldor. Out comes the Dragapult. Mandibuzz is going to be my initial switch in here. As they click U-turn, so they're going to get momentum into probably Conkeldurr or Rotom. Rotom comes in. Okay, I want to be careful around this thing. I think I can take anything, so I'm going to U-turn. Am I Scarf now? I'm Specs Mandibuzz, okay. And they are heavy-duty boots on that. So I don't know how fast they would be, but because they're offensive, they probably have enough speed for my Mamo. Especially because I'm Adamant, so that's kind of tough. What I'm going to do here then is go out into my Mew. And I think I'm just going to click Fire Blast again. Like, they finally go Jellicent, which is okay with me. I can get in my Rotom. On the Nightshade? Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. Okay. And I'll Volt out here. I don't think they're going to stay in. Yeah, Dragapult comes in. I actually don't think it's worth having my Mamoswine come in here. I'm going to go to my Mandibuzz. Mamoswine is way too important. And yeah, at least by doing this, I can just knock off now, and they don't really have a good play. They click Dragon Darts. Oh, I'm like, what am I, Specs? That's actually kind of bad. Can I live this next one, maybe? That would be cool. Nah, they do get that. Okay. Well, that looks to be like either Scarf or something like that. I'll go to Mamoswine here, and I'm just gonna Ice Shard it. I really don't want them going Jellicent. I'm gonna Earthquake. They have Steel Wing. Yeah, I should have just Ice Sharded. I think I just lost to Jellicent. This team is way too weak to that Pokemon. Out comes Conk. I have to go to Mew or Arcanine. I guess Arcanine's fine. They go for Mach Punch, which doesn't do like any damage at all. And I can just like Flare Blitz, or I can try to double out into Mew Rotom here on the Jellicent. That's probably what I should do. And I could just Volt Switch out here on the Rotom. Bring in Durant. I think what I have to do here is just Iron Head. As they give me the Rotom. It just straight up died through a resist, by the way. Can we talk about that? And, that's good. I'm glad I didn't predict there, but I think losing my Mamoswine like that might end up costing me this game. They get in Bisharp, which I don't really fear. I think I could just get in. So this is going to give it Defiant, which do I really mind that? I'll get in Rotom here. On that. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. I can just Volt Switch out. Or get crit by Throat Chop, either way, I guess. This can now come in, and I have the first impression here. It's like not even a question about it. Like, that's the most obvious switch out ever, but I can't predict that. Let's get in Mamoswine here. If they don't recover it, I'll be very surprised. They just click Nightshade, which is fine. I'm just gonna Earthquake. They didn't recover it. Okay, I think I win now. That was a huge choke on their part. Here's my question though, can I kill it without using Mew? Because Mew has to predict. Unless Dazzling Gleam would kill. I'm like very unsure, I'm gonna calc this. Let's say they're Fizdef Jellicent, because that's what they generally run. Dazzling Gleam still might not even kill Fizdef. So I either have to go for Volt Switch, which I think is the play I should make here. Yeah, I'm gonna go out into this and Volt Switch out. And then I think I have to keep my I think I go Arcanine here before that Defiant boost comes into play. Yeah, here's this. I think I have this. That did a lot. Now what I do is I go Mew, and I just click Dazzling Gleam. They obviously switch out. Now I have to switch out. On a Sucker Punch, which I have to hit these moves though. That's the thing with Durant. Like if I miss, I'm just gonna lose. Let's click Superpower. I did hit, so that should be GG now because Conkeldurr shouldn't be able to recover out of range of my Mew with a Drain Punch. Yeah, because Psychic should still do 68 here. If it doesn't, that miss really sucked, but that'll be... Yeah, I crit anyway, but I don't think that mattered, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is kind of cool because I might be able to get a Scarf Volt Switch kill on the Gyarados. My Mamoswine looks very good again, as does my Durant, so those are two Pokemon. They're also very weak to Arcanine, wow. A lot of good Pokemon in this game. I'm going to lead off with my Mew against their Mew, so it looks like their team is very just hyper-offensive. I'm going to go for Volt Switch here on their Hazard move, and probably bring in Mandibuzz to knock off. If I had to guess their set, it would probably be like Hazard move, Explosion, Taunt, and then like either Psychic or like maybe Volt Switch or U-turn, something like that. It could be a normal gem Explosion. I've definitely seen that lead set on Mew before. They actually withdraw to Hatterene, I guess hoping that I click Hazards, but this gives me a really nice position with either Durant or Mamoswine. Now I want to calc Mamoswine's Earthquake because some of these Hatterenes are actually kind of bulky. And if they live and they get a Giga Drain off, that would be pretty unfortunate. Mamoswine would do 95 to 113. Against the max HP, it does 76 to 90. I think that's 78. I feel a lot more confident in going Durant here. Yeah, it is leftovers, so this should kill though, right? Durant is a lot stronger than Mamoswine. First impression would kill, Iron Head would definitely kill, obviously. I think Iron Head is just the play here every time. This is gonna take so much, dude. I'm just gonna click that again, like, I have no fears here. To have an Iron Head, dude. I should go Mew, but like, Mew's health could actually be kinda nice. And my Durant hasn't, well, it missed the Superpower last game, but yeah, this Durant is like coming through. Okay, so unfortunately we don't get to see a Scarf Volt Switch, but we get to see Durant do work. Bisharp comes in next. I'm gonna Iron Head this too. And flinch it. This is the luckiest Durant in the entirety of Pokemon. It's not missing anything important, and it's just getting flinches. I'm just gonna spam Iron Head until I'm dead now. Like, this is honestly kind of funny. I was wondering how I went slower for a moment, then I realized I'm gonna Earthquake here. Flare Blitz burn. Why the burn? Can they win with the Dragon Dance T-Tar now? Is that a thing? Did I just lose? No, I didn't just lose, but what I need to do here is keep my Arcanine. So I just Earthquake this on the Trick Room. That won't matter because I have first impression. To get some nice damage off there. And let's hit another move, shall we? This doesn't miss. It's hitting again. I hate relying on this. One miss and it's over, but I'm gonna hit. They should go for the miss, because if they give me damage on this, I think they just put it in range of Arcanine. I'll go to Rotom here. On the T-Tar, okay, that's fine. I'll just Volt Switch out now. Or actually, I think I have to Thunder Wave it. Okay, yeah, that's great. Now what I can do is just go for the endgame with Arcanine soon. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump here for damage, then bring in Arcanine, and I think this wraps it up with close combat here, and then I Flare Blitz the other two. And that should be it. I don't think there's any way Aegislash lives even in that form. Now, they could have King Shield, I guess. That is a thing. I don't think they do, though. I think because they're such an offensive team, I doubt they would have King Shield. Yeah, that's gonna die, dude. You lost. Alright, nice. I will be right back. Okay, no losses so far with the Durant team, and I am now in top 350. Let's try to keep it up here. I definitely want to take advantage of Arcanine this game. Arcanine looks very great, especially with extreme speed priority. Also the fact that it ignores sticky webs because of the heavy duty boots, so that'll be good. What I want to lead off with, though, is I think I lead off with my Mamoswine. Or Mew. Mew is fine, too. Against an Excadrill. Isn't this like the third time we're seeing this lead matchup today? Like, I swear it's been Mew versus Excadrill at least twice before this. 79. It goes for Rapid Spin, which is kind of funny because I'm Scarf Mew. This is going to be the one I miss, though. I can already see it. Yeah, this is the miss right here. It's going to hit right over... I'm putting my mouse over the spot it's hitting. Nope, okay, Mew is coming through. I don't know why I'm getting so lucky. Well, I guess it's not getting lucky, it's getting not unlucky, which still feels weird. Let's go to Rotom on that. Just Volt out here, I guess. I can't burn it due to Water Bubble, so... I guess I'll Volt out into my Mandibuzz. Liquidation hurts, yeah, it definitely does, but... What I can do here is just a Defog. I should be faster. Because they would be Adamant, I would guess, and getting rid of this will actually really help out my Arcanine. And I'm glad I kept Rotom at full, because that's actually really helpful for my... Against the Cloyster, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know why that took me so long, but I want to run a few calcs against this Araquanid now just to figure out my best way of revenging it, because if Adamant Life Orb Earthquake kills, that's definitely the route I want to go. It doesn't, though, so... Gotta reconsider. I don't think Flare Blitz will kill because of Water Bubble. Mew can probably come in and probably... Well, I don't think Volt Switch will kill. My Rotom's Volt Switch did 50 later. Earlier. I'm gonna trust that it does that again, I think. Yeah, let's go for Volt Switch. I really need to... it's not Leftovers though, right? Okay. I really need to kill here, because webs being gone would be huge for Mew and Mamoswine. Kill. Good. Now what I can do is bring in Mew. Yeah, Mew's fine. They're probably gonna bring out the Grimmsnarl, or I guess they could go Obstagoon. Yeah, Rotom living there is actually, or killing there is actually really clutch. Yep, there's the Grimmsnarl. I have two plays here. I can Dazzling Gleam or I can Volt Switch out. I really like the idea of Volt Switching on the light screen. Okay, so that I did nothing, obviously. Now here's the thing. I'm pretty sure because I'm faster, my first impression out prioritizes their Prankster, so I can first impression here. And try to hit. They might pivot to Aegislash. I would totally crunch here if I could, but... No, I don't think I would. Actually, I think I would just first impression anyway. Yeah, because even if Aegislash comes in, it's not like I can really lose to that because I have Arcanine. Yeah, there's 22%. I can go to... Well, Rotom Pivot's actually kind of risky. I think I go to Mamo. On the Specs Shadow Ball. Okay, there's no way that's not Choice Specs. Hello? Let's bring this out now and just Flare Blitz through something. I think I win, using Arcanine plus Rotom. Rotom being at full should stop the Cloyster win. I don't think Rock Blast even at +2 will kill. Also, if they're like Adamant or Modest or whatever, Scarf Mew might outspeed it. Because it hits like, what, 524? No, that's Timid. It hits 239, so 478. And I think Scarf Mew is faster than 478, right? Isn't it like 486? 492, yeah. So Scarf Mew outspeeds like some sort of Modest or Adamant Cloyster. So out comes this thing. I really don't fear this. It might go for Obstruct, but I'm just going to Flare Blitz again. Okay, they want a Speed tie, I think. Yeah, that had to be a Speed tie because it was Jolly. I don't know why, but I thought Arcanine was base 100 as well, which was kind of dumb. Okay, let's bring out Durant here. And this is actually a tough turn. Okay, let's go Rotom. Yeah, they know this is a good play because they basically get a kill no matter what with it. Okay, I'm going to Volt Switch out and bring out my Durant, I think. No, actually, I might want to keep Durant around. I think I go Mew. But if Mew dies, can I even beat this? Oh, they're really fast. Did I just lose? I crit through their screen, by the way, so that might make a big difference here. I think what I have to do is hope that that Cloyster is actually the nature because of that. So I have to Volt Switch out here, obviously. Kill that. I go to Durant and I just click Iron Head on whatever comes in. Grimmsnarl comes in. Yeah, I didn't think that the Aegislash would be that fast. There's Reflect. Actually, me missing might be... No, that's bad, because I needed that screen gone. Ah, that sucks. I think I might have actually lost because of that miss. They're about to get Light Screen up again. Okay, I need to flinch this down, or just crit through it. Man, I can't believe I let Rotom take that hit. Flinch it. Nah, there's one. Okay, let's see. If I can flinch here, they clicked that. It depends on their nature. What nature are they? Please be. They were the wrong nature. Okay, I'm able to go ahead and win anyway. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm honestly so happy that Cloyster was Adamant or Modest because that kind of saved me the game right there. Let's see what I can do here. We have a third Jellicent. Why? I mean, I've beaten the other two, but like, I really don't want to find that when I have Durant and Mamo and Arcanine on the same team. That's like the one Pokemon. Let's lead off with my Jellicent Dragapult. Didn't every Jellicent team have a Dragapult on it, by the way? I'm pretty sure that's the case. I also think they all had Excadrill, if I remember correctly, but let's lead Rotom against the Dragapult, so I have to go Mandibuzz here, basically. I will take 2 Specs Thunderbolt, so like, it's not that bad, but not the positioning I would have obviously liked here. So it's sub-disable, it looks like, meaning what I have to do here is click Knockoff, obviously. They're gonna Will-O-Wisp me. And then I think I click... I don't know, it really depends on what play they make, but I think they're gonna click Disable the next turn, so I'm gonna U-turn. If they sub, that would be... What? Hello? What is this play? Now, if you're Strength Sap like the other guy, you're not actually gonna... Oh, it's faster than me. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. I knocked off lefties though, so don't I just go Mamo here? And I'm not predicting, I'm clicking Earthquake. Yeah, get out of here, Jellicent. I can't let my Mamo get burnt. And now from here, Corviknight's gonna come in. I could stay in and go for Icicle Crash odds, but honestly it doesn't seem worth it when I have Rotom in the back. I think they're going for either U-turn or Iron Head here, one of the two. I don't think Brave Bird would make a lot of sense. They probably would have gone Clef if they had Brave Bird. They actually doubled to Clef. Okay, so I think what I have to do here is get in my Arcanine. I don't know why they click Protect. Like, I guess in case I was Trick. Trick would be the one thing, but... Like, it should be obvious this is not the Scarfer. Although, maybe it isn't, because Scarf Mew is really odd. Let's go to Arcanine on a Wish. Okay, so I think this is getting past that Hippo, if I'm guessing correctly. But I'm gonna Flare Blitz anyway. Yeah, Hippo gets in here, so I think I have to get in Mamo before the rocks go up. And just respond with my own right now. Corviknight comes in. Because I'm gonna take rocks the next time I come in, I think it's actually worth clicking Icicle Crash, as they tried to double out on me again. And once again, no reason to predict that Corviknight. I could Icicle Crash, but if I miss, I would be a really sad person. You know what, this live has been way too lucky, I'm just gonna Icicle Crash, and they just run, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm now top 250 with the Durant team, which is very exciting. I definitely want to try to keep this going. I'm going to try to pressure using Mamoswine this game, as well as my Mew. Scarf Mew looks really great if I can get rid of the Corviknight. Did I battle this team earlier, actually? I'm pretty sure I remember something similar to this, but I guess I'm not going to go back and check right now. I'm going to lead off with my Rotom against their Rotom, so they might go for Volt Switch into Dougie, but I'm going to Volt out here, obviously, as they get the Volt out first, so if I were them, I would go Clef or Toxapex, or even Dragapult maybe, but I could T-Wave if I'm that aggressive. So they do go Dougie. So is this going for Final Gambit? I'm going to Hydro Pump on the Dragapult, okay. Well, Dragapult taking damage is actually kind of good, so I can go Mandibuzz here on the U-turn. That is alright. No, this is not alright. I need to get out of here. On the Moonblast. I would predict, but like, I really don't want my Mamoswine taking too much damage. And honestly, Arcanine just did its job by weakening Clef, so that's not even that big of a deal. I'm just gonna take damage here. Okay, so there's Choice Scarf it looks like, but I just lived. It could be worth it to keep this for sack fodder, but... I don't know, I'm unsure here. I'm gonna go to Mandibuzz and try to knock off, I think. On the Rotom double, okay. Well, against the Rotom, I think I U-turn out. Because I can't let that, that's fine actually, I don't really mind that. And now what this allows me to do is get in my... Okay, not the best situation, obviously, but I'll go Durant here. And I think what I'm going to do is just throw off First Impression. I could Iron Head. I'm going to Iron Head. I thought they would go Roto Corviknight, but let's see how lucky I can get. Never mind, I am not going for those odds. Let's go Rotom here. On the Scald, that is fine. And honestly, I'm just going to T-Wave. On the Scald, okay. There's a Volt Switch out here. On their Rotom. Okay, so I get that right, which is kind of cool. Let's bring this in, and... Honestly, I'm just going to Psychic. I don't see them going Corviknight. Yeah, they just psych off their Rotom. So I killed that. Best case is they expect me to be not Scarf, but... They do go Corviknight. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's go Rotom here on the U-turn. I could have sacked off Arcanine too, but... Like, Extreme Speed could honestly be good later. Here's Dragapult. My Mandibuzz is here. Would they double to the... I'm gonna Volt Switch. I think they're doubling to Clef. Or I guess Thunderbolt covers both, yeah. But what this doesn't cover is me just bringing this in next and clicking rocks. Yeah, that's kind of a problematic situation for them. And if I weaken this, I just win with my Mew, so I don't really see the problem with me just spamming Icicle Crash. Yeah, if I get rid of this, my Mew wins, so... They should switch it out here, but I'm not going to predict it. Yep, there's the Toxapex. Allows me to Earthquake the next turn. On the Corviknight coming in, okay. Well, I'm still gonna Ice... Why? I literally won the game though with my Mew. That's so annoying. Okay, now I have to try to Fire Blast through this thing. And I just switched out my Mamo while on tilt because it's Dice Entry Hazards too. Ah, no. The game was over. Psychic literally swept. I had the Clef in range, Dougie Sash was broken, I had Dragapult weakened. Okay, well it's part of the game, but I mean that's really frustrating. Okay, I get a Spit-Up drop as it comes in. There's one thing I can think to do here, and that is like Fire Blasted later, I guess. They go for U-turn. I think I have to predict it next time. I'm gonna try to flinch this down. That's doing a lot, and they get this burn right away. Like, why not, right? I'm not happy. This was over. That Icicle Crash hits, and my Psychic just sweeps the game, but nope. Did they go to Corviknight here? No, they give me the item, which is odd. I'll select Durant, then get in Mew. Yeah, and I'm just gonna spam Psychic now, like... They have Baneful Bunker too, so they can just scout my move. I'm just gonna spam Psychic and hope I Spit F drop over and over again. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I had the game, and that's how it goes, but I guess I'll go ahead and run. I still did get pretty lucky though. I have acknowledged the fact that I've hit a lot of moves today, but I don't know why, like, the one time where they just sack the Pokemon that's stopping my win con, it just puts me off. I'll be right back. Oh lord, I have the next game right here, probably going to be the last one. Ideally we can win. I really thought I wanted to go undefeated today after how it started, but that's just not how it worked out. It's alright though, let's go ahead and pressure using Mamoswine and Durant to this game. I'm going to lead off using my Mew. Tasmatoad is so annoying. I swear this thing just eats up everything. I'm going to weaken it with... Well, I don't want actually to take a Toxic here, so I'm going to go to Rotom. Wait, why am I going to Rotom on this? Hello? I'm going to Psychic it. I need to weaken it. Should I Dazzle? I get a drop immediately, which is kind of cool. Mystical Fire. I'm not going to go hard Durant, dude. What? I'm going to go to Mandibuzz here. I thought they would go Seismitoad, but that's not what happened. U-turn is safe though, because I'm still healthy enough to take on Hydreigon, and I get momentum here on Toad. I thought it would be Sylveon, but that also did not happen. Okay, I have a chance to get a kill here if I get this right. They should just pivot to Aegislash, but I'm clicking First Impression. That's so good for me. Just that damage alone is going to really help me out. They just click Scald, obviously, which it's bad, but it's not the end of the world. Let's go to Mandibuzz here on the rocks. Like, I could have gotten in Mammo there really aggressively, but I don't really see the point. Scald protects Stealth Rocks, either Toxic or Earthquake. I wonder which one it is. Toxic. Mammo here. No, I can't go Mammo. Mammo's way too good. No, I can go Mammo. Okay, they click Protect. Phew. And then they get in Rotom Heat. I should have Icicle Crashed actually, but that's alright. Let's go Rotom here on the Will-O-Wisp. Let's go Mammo here. Okay, they were actually willing to potentially let me Hydro Pump that. Either that or they have some speed, but I think they probably have speed. And then they get in Toad. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I always got those sequence of turns wrong. They might double to Sylveon, but they just Scald, which allows me to defog again. Conk then comes in. I can U-turn here. This matchup is actually kind of tough, but I think I've also made a few misplays, and by a few I mean a lot. I'm going to Dazzle here. Yes, okay, good. They tried to make the aggressive play there, and I was able to catch them, so now Aegislash comes in. I think I get an Arcanine. Shouldn't have gone Arcanine. Let's go Mamoswine here on that. I'm just going to Earthquake it. No, I'm going to Icicle Crash. I'm sick of this Rotom. Flinch it. They got a Brox, okay. To get up my own and just call it there, because I don't even need my Mandibuzz anymore due to the fact that Hydreigon is dead. So it looks like I'm actually going to get momentum here because I'm dying to Toxic damage, which is actually kind of nice, I'm not going to lie. The problem is, what do I do against this? Yeah, Mach Punch is an issue. Does Mew take that from 23? I don't think so, but no harm in checking. Ah, man. Volt Switch, Mach Punch. Okay, it looks like Gut's Mach Punch doesn't kill me. Is Gut's not factored in? That seems really low. Okay, well, I think it's my play here. Yeah, Sylveon is obviously the play. I don't know why that seems like it's doing nothing. Okay, now I can do this. And I think I have to click Icicle Crash, obviously. I think they'll sack it off, but they could go Rotom. They go to the Rotom. Yeah, I lost this one too. Gonna go for Flinch Axe. Already killed me through Thick Fat, wow. Yeah, nothing I can do now. I'm gonna double to Durant here. And try to Iron Head their team down, I guess. Like, game plan, question mark? Okay, well I can miss. Flinch? Oh, that did nothing. 4x resist is really bulky. Okay, let's get out of there. That's 2 L's in a row at the end of the live, which I'm not gonna lie kind of saddens me, but it was still a really successful live. I should still be in like top 500 easily. Let's check. I was in top 250 when I lost the first game, but let's see. Okay, 317. That's not even that bad. My GXC is slowly reaching 70, but honestly, I might want to create a new account just due to the fact that at the beginning of the generation, I like lost a lot of games, but I guess it is what it is. You can find this team down below in the description. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.